All right, so I will start off by removing the lid in here. So this is what I would normally do just before printing, pretty much on a daily basis. So obviously we've got the two whites in here, the two white ink. So just place that there. I'll take this off. I'll just take the two that we need. Maybe I'll remove this slightly. I'll take these two out. Now, before doing any maintenance, I would look at the condition in here. So right now it's quite the ink starting to separate slightly, but it doesn't really matter because I'm going to flash it out. So I'll just shake it slightly, and then I'll do the same for this as well. And before doing this whole process, I had already shaken this one. So then I'll just put my syringe into here. I'll turn it upside down just so that the bubbles come to the top. Then those will be the first thing I get to extract, along with all the ink that's been sitting there. And in doing this, I think it makes the ink go through the pipe, so whatever would have been sitting in there for a few hours or maybe a few days, it'll be pulled right back out. Just wipe that and then pour this back in here. I know that I've already done this, so normally, just so I don't confuse myself, I would put this back. I'll just drop that in there. And then I'll repeat the process with the next one. And as long as I can pull out the ink this way, I know that the ink is coming from this cartridge, going around the pipes and then coming out through the syringe. Then it just helps me make sure that everything is good on the inside of the printer. And once I finish that, I'll just drop the cartridges in. And then I'll just push it down until I hear the click. And that's pretty much all I do for maintenance. And this happens in most cases daily, especially if I know that I'll be printing on something other than a white garment. So it could be black or any other color, just to make sure that white ink is extra white in case it becomes a slightly faded. So I just push this in here, and that's it. Sometimes I'll just make sure that all the pipes are correctly aligned. I think that's okay. And then I will just put everything back as normal. And that's it. That's all I do. Once I do that, I'll then plug the printer. Close that, make sure everything is nicely closed off. I'll sometimes just give it another quick shake to make sure. So after giving that a quick shake, I know that everything is all mixed together, and then I'll put that back So once I finish with the maintenance, all I'll do, once I plug it in, I'll make sure I run the head clean 3 times. So the first time, when it finishes, I'll wait maybe 2 or 3 minutes, and then I'll redo it again. And then for the third time, then I'll start printing. At that point, the white will be as white as it can be. And that's about it, really. I don't know if you're doing anything different.